Welcome back to SteamWorld Heist. We've got an impound lot to investigate. Oh, work camp. I thought this was a... Is this the impound? Oh, this is the work camp. That's the impound lot, I guess. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Sorry, trying to avoid coughing directly into the mic or on the recording or even, yeah, on the recording at all. Apparently I have the pause bound to pause, which also pauses the game. I don't think I've seen any other game that uses the pause button. I bet most of you don't know there is a pause button on your keyboard, that is a default function. Okay, anyway. Wonky, what do you have to say here? If the Red Queen has ordered her elite guard to the impound lot, we'd better tread with caution. Okay. Steambot work camp. The anti-spacecraft turrets atop this royalist penal colony will rip the ship apart in no time. Better keep a safe distance. Requires 7 to pass. Well, we do have that, don't we? Yeah. Okay. The voice of the people grows stronger indeed. Our little venture has triggered quite the domino effect. Inmates running the asylum. Inspired by some small steamboat crew's blatant opposition to the Red Queen, the inmates have taken over the place. Oh, that's the... okay. Interesting. That was simple enough. We didn't have to put in any effort. You only drilled twice. This transport is fresh off the new drilling stations in the outskirts, and its hull is filled with both oil and swag. The crew might as well delay the fuel shipment and get a nice payday while at it. Okay. Collect swag and evacuate. And we've only got 2. I do like this team. But taking Avansky, or really anybody with the rockets... Let's take Avansky. I think that adds a lot of utility, and the splash damage is very significant. Let's see. The medium versus large here. I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually putting in good use for the large or not. I feel like maybe I'm not. And so doing 2 extra damage would be advantageous. Let's at least give it a try. We might toss that thing. Is that... It's a rare, yeah. I don't know. I expect there will be another higher tier one that has similar features to that as well, so... yeah, this is fine. I keep forgetting that I have the... Should I switch this out? Maybe I switch it out. Because I'm not really... I don't love getting in melee, even though Ivansky has advantages for it. Multiple advantages. Epic swag chest contains an exciting item and award reputation. Countdown already, okay. Okay, this thing's pretty substantial too. Let's go this way first. Or it's a stairwell. That's fine. So can they spawn in locations we can't see? I assume they can. But they will never trigger to walk through doors on their own, right? What the hell was that noise? What does that guy have? It looks like flame something. Oh no. Ow. Okay. Lesson learned there. Can we not keep switching sides, please? Okay, that was better. Oh. Huh? That's weird. I guess it's just an environmental hazard? Oh, they will go through the doors. What the hell? Oh. What did I shoot there? Did it hit the ground with the oil on it? No, it did hit him. Right? Wait, that's weird, but he opened the door, but it didn't actually go? It did, or the door didn't open, so I can't see through it? Ugh. Well, this is bad. Let's punch him. Because I think that's better than blowing ourselves up. Oh, come on. What is going on with this place? Alright. Bringing Avansky was a mistake. Is basically what I'm coming down to here. I guess we'll just guard. I probably should have backed up to a different barrel, actually. Having them walk through the doors on their own is terrible. Does that do damage? How did it didn't? So how did Avansky take his damage? All right. Oh no. All right. Well, that hurt a little. Let's get out of this. Oh boy. Thankfully, nobody can hit me here yet. Maybe I need to disarm this room a bit. It does not blow up the green. What the fuck? Man, these guys have... What is that doing? It's not doing... Huh? I don't understand what these guys are doing. I'm genuinely very confused. Because they're not hurting us, right? This is a terrible layout. Like, it's miserable to fight in. Oh my god. What are they doing? Oh. Well, apparently they don't have any qualms about, friendly fire. Well, let's hope we don't take any more damage, I guess. The number of guys that are spawning and the amount that they just run around and do whatever they want is alarming, though. And definitely going to be a problem. Did we aggro everybody? Are we good now? Probably not, right? Okay. This may be a bust. We'll find out. Oh, hey, okay. No point in not grabbing this because it's going to take the same number of turns for us to exit anyway. And in fact, I'm going to hold here because there's no advantage to running faster. They're still going to spawn in and still going to do dumb shit. Okay, we're good. Let's not accidentally misplace our characters, but we're good. Sure, whatever. I don't feel like dying. We don't need perfect swag pickup. Jump pack, 2 secord rockets attached to a titanium frame. Bursts of hydrogen peroxide let you jump to places otherwise unreachable. Move +1 allows high jumps. That's interesting. Deadeye, rare, a long gun designed by decorated veteran from the Cannibal Wars, built to match his augmented visor cells. So this looks like it's the straight upgrade of the thing I'm currently wielding, right? I'm pretty sure. We'll check in a minute. Polished heavy armor. Okay. So... it's the same, right? Just better? And... I think the damage increase on this thing is... I don't know. It's hard to make a call. Cripple is such a specific contextual usage that I don't feel like building around it is a great call. But I think the large damage area is really... I'm not... A lot of these ships are... I can't make good use of it anyway. I'm probably overhyping its value, so let's get rid of that one. And then... decreases sprint distance. Does that mean it only decreases the distance on the second half of my move, or... I think we get rid of the old sidearm. Probably get rid of the scrap grenade too. 6 damage inside an area of impact, 1 use. Cripples, deals 5 damage, breaks. Guys, let's get rid of this. Not a lot of XP, but that's fine. We made it out, which was the main thing. I don't know what's going on with those enemies. Those are weird. I guess they're just... all those attacks were just to spread the oil so that they could do more chain damage across an area. It's just a weird mechanic. And the AI itself doesn't really seem to understand how to use it to its best advantage. This is not how I would use it. I like to think we taught the Royalists a lesson about playing with flammable liquids. Hoorah. Now let's return to pursuing that grand new power of theirs. I'm really gonna put the Queen's bots in such a headlock. Okay. Let's actually look back at the guns. here real quick. Actually, crew. Right, I can't adjust their equipment until we're actually in a mission. Keep forgetting that. So, we don't need this. We already have one of those, we already have one of these. I'm still curious whether this does 5 damage 4 times. Because that's... If so, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. Sell... I am just sort of annoyed that I have a bunch of characters and the equipment I have equipped to them still takes up inventory space, so the number of party members is growing faster than my inventory. And that's not just because I can't afford more inventory, I straight up can't find any more to buy. I think we leave this all for now. You always say the same thing too. Okay. Let's I want to rerun this at some point, but maybe not right now. Let's just rerun this one again real quick with a different team. Let's equip you. And then let's actually... So... Having sharpshooter is really nice, but I would like to level other people. So they can both use the shotgun. Oh, right, this guy's a... I forgot. God, I don't even have a gun for him because I don't have room. Wish I hadn't sold the previous one, but... Ugh. We're gonna have to equip and unequip people over and over to make that happen. So actually, let's do this. We're just gonna swap their gear. And then let's try this. Is this stupid and dangerous? Maybe. Actually, can we give Ivansky a safer weapon? We could just give him a revolver. This is probably not too bad, right? Words said moments before disaster. Okay. Definitely a different kind of thing here. Oh, wow. That was easy. Vronsky grabbed that, and then... Should we hold... Well... Timer's still the timer, so yeah. Well, we're already at 3 of 5, which is pretty sweet. No complaints there. Where's the swag? There's only one swag in this entire room? Man. Yeah, I was hoping we were about to have an easier time. Oh, I moved the wrong guy again. Damn it. I think we're... Oh, Ivansky had already moved. That's right. Ah. Should I just leave us for now? I should have left it. You guys are rude. You guys are rude. No. I wish I could tell which attack they were going to do, or if I understood what their pattern was. Because it really seems like they could have blown us both to Kingdom Come on that one. I need to double check every time that I've got the one selected. I think I do. Okay. We need to go up. But we need to go down to go up, because we have to go up that ladder. Okay. This should at least make me fairly safe here. Now, do I stand next to the grease barrel or the explosive barrel? At least here I'm still moving, and I don't think I'll take that much damage if they choose to shoot it. I'm also not sure they're... Ow. Wait, do they all alternate turns for which attack they decide to do? Is that how it works? I don't get it. Regardless, we should just book it out of here, probably. We're gonna have to beat a hasty escape. Oh wow, it's right there. Alright. Bye. 71%, I don't care. Better than dying. Wait, what's this? Countess SMG. Damage 8. Critical 2. So that's jumping straight from our tier 2 is what we had before a couple of episodes ago to tier 5. Alright. I really haven't used the shotguns much. I think I'll get rid of this though. It's a tier 2 at this point. It's just not worth keeping, even if it's rare. And I think we'll get rid of one of these. We should probably wear it once to be sure, but... No, let's sell one of these, because I usually have better utility things to put in those slots. Alright, hopefully... Yeah, we get a good chunk of level up for him. Focus. If sentries don't move before shooting, they deal +1 bonus damage. Does not work in melee. Okay. Handy. Increase health by 1. Alright, that was pretty smooth. I don't want to jinx it, but... let's do that one more time. Because it's pretty low stakes. It doesn't seem, like, knock on wood, it doesn't seem that hard. He barely fired his gun at all. I'm not even sure if this matters. I don't think today, this is the day that I equip the heavy armor, though, just because if it does slow me down, this is one where we really need to move as fast as possible. Speaking of which, let's see what happens. Is that, you know, I kept looking at his tube there as like, it looks like a rebreather of some kind, right? But I think, is it supposed to be, is it the old man mustache? Is that what it's supposed to be? I feel like that's the idea. Another fucking stairwell. I always pick the stairwell to go into. It's fine. I can literally see the guy on the other side of the door. I should be allowed to shoot him. It's cheating! Should I open the door? I'm gonna open the door. I'm tired of them walking through the door and only they get a chance to attack. Okay. Should I try and shoot the barrel? Should I try and shoot the guys? There was a barrel up there. That'd be nice. I'm not sure I can shoot the... well, I can bank it like that. I'm worried about that rocket guy, though. So we'll get rid of him. Let's move up, though, so we don't use up all our energy, all our movement. That's not going to work, right? It's not actually going to bank. It's just going to blow up the barrel. Surely. This is going to be a very hard shot to make. I wish the breathing would level out at some point, or have some pattern I could follow. It is very arbitrary. It definitely gets worse when I wiggle the stick, but good enough. Okay. Let's see, up or to one of the sides. This is probably a free room with loot in it, yeah. Just as I thought. There are multiple doors going upwards. That looks like a fairly small room, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a safe one. Hmm. Purely for the sake of allowing, when the next door gets opened, allowing our guy to take a shot. I was thinking about the fact that, like, any door upwards, basically, in order to aim upwards or downwards, you have to be standing more or less right in the location, right? Like, I'd have to be standing here to shoot up. But if I'm... Oh, you know what? Actually, I might be wrong there. I was thinking that, like, oh, well, if I stand here, then Ivansky has to be the one to open the door. Otherwise, it it counts as a move, and it resets my attack, and so I can't attack that turn because I can't move before attacking. But actually, I think I'm mistaken. I think if I'm standing directly under it and touch it, it doesn't count as a move. I guess I'm not going to try it right now, because then it would be wasteful, but, or maybe I will, because, actually we can't do anything meaningful this turn otherwise. Let's just hold. Okay. Okay, we've got 3 loot in there. So I should be able to open this and still fire, right? I can. Good. Okay, that confirms what I wanted to know. But firing up through this hole is an almost useless endeavor. So do I move? Or do I kill this guy? I think I kill this guy. And then bomb that guy? Might hurt me, but it's Ivansky. He's got some extra health. Oh, right, it's not a bomb, because it's... He gave him the other gun. That's fine, then. Oh, or... It'll hit the barrel anyway. Oh, does it's I forgot. It's gray because it doesn't count. The epic loot doesn't. I'm dumb. It's fine. Do I still get anything for it? Or does it completely get skipped? Do I get random gallons or something? I should at least get gallons for it. It's only fair, right? Rude. Uncalled for, really. Good enough. Baron Revolver, an even more compelling choice than the Gentleman Revolver. Won't leave you lacking in a duel at sundown. Tier 5, 8+1, okay. Gentleman Revolver, okay, 7+1. Interesting. You know, I just can't help but look at the various classes and weapon types and stuff and how everybody's, like, locked out of certain things, and then think that for the most part, like, splash damage is useful, marksman is useful. I don't know if the SMG or shotgun are particularly useful. They don't do, like, dramatically more damage to compensate for the fact that they are, like, more limited or less accurate or anything. So, I don't know about that one. And the shotgun just doesn't even have a chance to crit, which seems wrong. It should crit within, like, short range. Like, very high crit on short range. Because otherwise the SMG is just better, right? I don't know. Maybe the, I guess, I think the SMG does kind of bounce in the hand more, but, I don't understand what these numbers mean either. Scatterfire 6 versus Burst Fire 4. But this is a tier 4 and this is a tier 5. None of it is clear. I still think I'm going to get rid of the night shotgun though. We can always buy another one. Okay, more level ups. Good, good. Adds action. Fire a shot that pierces through characters. Nice. Okay, suddenly I'm understanding why they do have more than one. Well, it's funny because I think that's a different set of skills than Piper's, but is there a major difference between Seabrass and what's her name? I don't remember. Anyway, let's see. Increased by 2. Nice. Okay. How much gallons? We have almost 10,000 gallons. I definitely think I should spend that in some regard before moving on. Let's pick up the new guy here. Pleasure doing business with you, Cap. Let's see. I had a short dodge as a repo bot, so I'm no stranger to impound lots. Good to know. What gear can you use? That would be my question. An accomplished con artist, quick on the draw and down on his luck. Motivated by swag to push his mobility to... Yeah, we already read that. Flanker. Okay. Wait, Valentine? Hold on, I'm confused by the classes. Do the classes even mean anything? This is Bounty Hunter. Are those just descriptors? No, because... Vanguard, Vanguard. Sentry, Sentry. Huh. Huh. We should level more people up more. But let's make an excursion to the gun shop. So currently, I mean, we don't even have guns for every single person. I know I've got a lot of other equipment, but I don't know how I feel about that. Think we should toss the grenade. You know, I should have verified that I actually wanted to buy something before I went and did that, but having the empty room is not a bad thing. Do I want to take this for Piper and then give Valentine the gun that Piper has? Since Valentine can get the double bonus from the focus. I think so. Okay. When we come back... do I want to go on to the next mission? It's probably... We're only... Like, we're not even halfway through this map, so it probably won't be too difficult. We can probably go straight on. Yeah, right? We'll give it a shot at least. It's not the end of the world if we biff it at this point. Alright, we'll give it a try next time.